So for most NBA players, they start they after 5 to 10 years they start to regress and not play as good as they once were. But for this NBA player, not only has he been playing for 20 years, he is still regarded as one of the best basketball players in today's generation. This NBA player is none other than LeBron James. LeBron James one of the great is regarded as one of the greatest players of all time, with some people even calling him the greatest player of all time. Join me as I talk about his early life and and then transition into his NBA career and his accomplishments. Sorry about that. Okay. Born on December 30th, 1984, in Akron, Ohio, LeBron James was LeBron James would be recruited by St. Vincent and St. Mary High School in 1999. In 1990, and then during those high school years, not only would be chosen for USA first team, he would also he would also get his high school three state titles and become the Parade Magazine Player of the Year. After that, he decided not to go to college, but instead to go and get drafted by the NBA at the age of 18. In two, I just talked about about his early life and his high school. Now I will transition into his NBA career. Drafted in 2003, he would become the first overall pick in the NBA draft and be drafted to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Once drafted, many NBA players would say that they would not need him and that they were just fine without him. Now, while the Cleveland Cavaliers were not a very good team, LeBron James would thrive in that team and become the Rookie of the Year in his first year in the NBA. Not only that, he would also take his team to the NBA Finals in 2007, but unfortunately lose to San Antonio Spurs. And after playing with the Cleveland Cavaliers for a few more years, he decided to take his talents to, to the Miami Heat in 2010. Now, during those years, many people hated LeBron James because he traded to a team with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, who were still good players at that time. People said that he started a super team and that he was the villain of the NBA. And during that time, LeBron James would say that they would go out to not win many championships, maybe five, six, seven championships, just and just making promises that unfortunately he did not keep. He did make it to the NBA Finals during those 4 years in Miami Heat, but unfortunately he would only win two championships. That championship was in the 2012 and the 2013 season. Unfortunately, he lost in the 2011 finals and the 2014 finals. Now, after playing with the Miami Heat, LeBron James decided to go back to Cleveland because he felt that he deserved them a championship and that he wanted to have his team win one. During during his first year back at Cleveland, he was playing with Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, who were very good very good players at that time. He was unfortunately battling injuries his first year back, but took his team to the NBA Finals, but unfortunately lost to the Golden State Warriors, who were starting to become one of the best teams in the NBA. He did, however, win Cleveland a championship in 2016 and not only won a championship, but came back from a 3-1 deficit where the Golden State Warriors were winning by 3 games and only needed one more game to win. He came back and took the games to Game 7 and won them a championship. It was one of the greatest blocks of all time by blocking Andre Iguodala's shot. While winning the 2016 he finals, people have been regarding that championship as probably one of the greatest championships they have ever seen in the NBA. Now, after winning that championship, he went to the finals two more times in 2 years, but unfortunately lost to the Golden State Warriors because of Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson, who was regarded as a super team in those 2 years. After losing to the Golden State Warriors in 2018, he decided to take his talents elsewhere in 2019 to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, unfortunately, during his first year with the Lakers, he was battling he was battling injury and unfortunately did not play for the rest of the season. However, during the next year, not only was he playing in 2020, but he also got another good teammate in Anthony Davis. Now, with the pandemic hitting and them having to play in the NBA bubble, they they fortunately won a championship in 2020. Now, now in today's game, earlier this year in February, he surpassed Kareem in all-time scoring list, making him the number one scorer in the NBA of all time. LeBron James is still regarded as one of the best NBA players in today's game and will still be regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. Thank you. Have a good